Hey folks, we're attempting Uncle Dink's concocted cookies. What these are is you wing it basically with some of your favorite ingredients. So what I'm doing here is the coconut oil gets smeared on the bottom of this. I'm changing it to bars though. I mean, you see this, you go cookies, well what's going on? Well, we could try cookies first and then finish with bars. I might have quite a bit of batter to work with. So basically we're using this cup of coconut flour and then a cup of, let's see, yeah, the dark rye flour, and then 2 cups of these guys, and then a cup of baking mix, and then I got a little bit of baking soda. I'm going to throw in the Blue Bonnet 1 cube of butter, and let's get all mixed. We're going to put 3 eggs, and then we'll talk to you after some shit happens here. Okay, key ingredient, this is some Staff of Life wild honey, and when you put liquids in, basically you don't have to put as much dry ingredients. So they were calling for, 3/4 dry, brown, and white. So I'm going to put in about this amount. They're not going to be real sweet this direction, but maybe we'll put some other fine things in it that might give it some sweetener. I might move it up a notch. We gotta look for Mom's stash, right? We got some Toll House ones. We got extra ones down in here. Oh, there we go. Ghirardelli. Those should have some sweetness in it. So it says to put a little salt. So we got our 3 eggs. I figure, well, we're gonna bind this stuff. So we're gonna put a little sprinkle of salt there. And then we're going to break them eggs and beat them around in here, and then you'll see what happens after that. This is where you pick up the skip a step mode. So you throw the eggs in there with the salt. You got your melted butter and whatnot. You could put your vanilla extract or this stuff. So I always put it in with the oil just a little bit, so you don't want to overdo it. So you really want to figure it out how much you're putting in, right? So how many ways can you do this? When you got a, what do you call it, a camera in your hand. Let me see. Oh, just got a little bit in there. That might taste better, right? Okay, so do a little speed work here. Speed work, speed work is good with the chicken scare business. Pour a little of this guy in here. Sure. Caramel essence. Drop some of that stuff in there. Yeah. Okay, you don't have to watch this. I'll get this mixed up. Okay, remember the reasoning and how much sugar. Well, since this is a syrup and that's 1/4 cup, and look how much didn't come out. I'm going to heat this up and try to get it all out of there. And 1 cup of Ghirardellis. And we got to bake it though, so you have to wait. I've decided I'm going to put a little of this in there just for make it a little bit better. We thought about the walnut halves as an added on little prep before it goes into bake mode. So what do you think there, Karen? 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes?
Sounds good to start with, sure. Yep.
Toki.
I think so. Without the paper towels.
Toki. Yeah, don't put the paper towels.
No paper towels.
Thank you.